So number two is relates to marketing and lead generation is you want to rebuild your website.
Yeah.
Now the what I tell builders all the time is look, your website is like a building a model home. It the model home, the designs, the products, the colors, all of that changes all the time. And after about 2 years, that model is no longer relevant. Websites are the same way. Uh, the look and feel of websites change, the functionality of websites change, technology improves. Uh, all of this adds to updating the look and feel of your site so you look relevant, but also enhancing the usability or the user experience of your website. So if it's been more than 2 years, you need to look at your website right away. That's really the hub of where all your leads should be coming from. And of course, from a marketing standpoint, it's your value proposition. It's the first thing that people see typically, and they're either going to add you to their consider list or they're going to add you to their exclude list based on what your website looks like. So let's just give you a couple of things here that you should have on your website. Now, number one is lead magnets. So a lead magnet is simply an opportunity for a lead to create a permission-based relationship, or what's called an opt-in relationship. They put their contact information in, and that's usually in exchange for something else that they find of value. Typically, that's an educational piece based around what is my project going to look like, how much is it going to cost, and do you build in the location that I'm interested in. Okay, so I'll break these down for the lead magnets we typically use. Number one is design or floor plans. Number two would be just a planning. So let's just say I'm 3, 6, 9 months out. Help me plan out my project. Number three is pricing. Okay, I want to get an idea of how much stuff costs, and we developed a tool. It's really cool called the Scoping Wizard. So it allows the lead actually to go on there and scope out their project, so that they can get a budget established for that project. Lots or finding a location to build. So if you're a remodeler, it's a service area. If you're a home builder, where do you have communities? Where do you have lots? Quick question. This is something that you need to get SMS or short message sequence, I believe it stands for. Text messaging, you need to get that involved on your website. Everyone likes to text today. They also respond to text messages. So allow them to send you a text message to ask a quick question on your website. Scheduling a call. If your target market is a busy executive, they want you to call them at a certain time. Allow them to be able to, go in on your calendar, pick a date and time when you should call them, and then finally schedule a tour. Even if you have for your floor plans that you do not have built, even if you're a custom builder and you do not build spec homes or model homes, put a call to action on there to allow them to schedule a tour. Obviously, you have similar homes you can get them in of your clients, but you want them to actually be able to take that first step to want to schedule something to see your work. So those are the lead magnets that we typically work with, and the ones that get the most play. Diane, I'll let you guess. Which ones do you think get the most play, have the most amount of people taking advantage of them?
Well, those with the specific call to action,
Hmm.
I'm saying so. And I remember you mentioned about the 2 years period to change the and update the website last week. So yeah, I that
Yeah. So the call to actions on there that a client usually opts into. Number one is design or
design.
floor plans, right? Because people can't visualize. They
Yeah,
can't visualize what the space can look like or what their new home will look like. Number two is they want to get pricing information.
yeah, yeah,
The second one. And then the third one is typically going to be planning or a quick question where they're going to use the text messaging sequence. And then lastly, for content, the most important content that you can have on your website is number one is testimonials and reviews. Those are confidence builders. Those will help increase your lead generation. So the best testimonial is always going to be a video of a live client telling about how great you are. The
yeah,
second best will be a written testimonial with a photo. The third is going to be just the written testimonial. However, just a written testimonial, typically, I mean, it's better than nothing, but it has the least effect of building confidence. Now, the other thing you can do is you can integrate a widget to actually bring in your Google My Business reviews onto your website, so people can see live online reviews too. That works very, very well. Floor plans, project photos, your service area or your communities you build in. And then finally, if you're a home builder and you build spec homes or model homes, your available homes. That's the content you want to have on your site, along with a fresh, easy to navigate layout with plenty of lead magnets to help increase those lead conversions. Any thoughts?